Stupid pig.
Alright, so investigation time.
Murmur would like to cut off the pig and eat it.
Well, seeing as it's a demon pig, I don't know if that means good. Probably very gamey.
Super gamey.
You had Spider? Spider is interesting.
I have not, but I would imagine you have.
Okay, so far we got 22, 7, 8. Waiting for Murmur.
Alright, give me 1 second.
Check investigation. Or envy.
Well, I went ahead and did my level 4 things.
Alright.
Improvements.
In which case, if people want to just quickly do your level 4 things, set your character to level 4, do them real quick, and then hit update after you're done.
I'll just wait. I rolled plenty.
I figured I would because it was just ability score improvements. I went to check it. I'm like, alright, so I'll just up my dex a couple times.
What you need. I'm going for charisma. I'm gonna be that smooth talking bitch.
See, I got some good charisma. I just wanted to throw up some dex. And dex is 15 as well. I have +2 initiative.
Yay, my hit points are now 34. I gained 2 hit points. I rolled really low on that.
Wait, I have 37 HP now.
Yeah, barbarians get a higher hit roll. I don't have as big as you. I just got lucky on the starter stuff.
Do I go to DnD Beyond and do the level up? Is that what I do?
Yeah.
Okay, so cogwheel. No.
Now let me get everybody's stuff.
Managed levels.
Level 4.
Level 4.
Yeah, because we're doing this by milestone now because XP became a little broken.
I'm getting a call from the Queen. Hang on.
The Queen?
Hello, my love.
Okay. Well,
I am not. What can I do for you? Yes.
Conversations.
I'm playing fucking D&D. Call me back later.
Yeah, like right now?
Like right now.
Damn, no, my investigation check. Why is maybe going so high?
Yeah. Oh, okay. I got you.
I thought Adam didn't bother to mute.
Yeah, I can bring it.
Yeah, no kidding. So now everybody's gonna know about this.
I want to know. Don't worry about it.
I'm talking about in the video.
We must know his secrets.
I'll make fun of him later for it.
Murmur.
Murmur didn't mute.
Murmur did not mute. Give me ability score or a feat. It's a feat. The fuck is a feat?
I'd probably just go ability score because feats are useful, but not too useful this early.
That is a very long list.
Also, let me also point out that the feats are kind of limited if you've paid or not.
Oh.
Which I have.
You have.
So wait, did we max out my dex, or is my dex still not maxed out?
If your dex is 20, it's maxed out.
I don't know what
playing fucking Dark Souls, Adam. Jesus.
Adam's trying to max his shit out.
I'm gonna do dex, and I'm gonna do probably. Was it wisdom or intelligence that was better for me? Wisdom, right?
Wisdom helps you with, if you're going to be an arcane trickster, it'll help you out later on. But otherwise, strength would actually make you do more extra damage. If you wanted that, yeah, it actually increases your the bonus damage at the end of your attacks. That goes up.
Oh, okay. All right. So now my. Wait, is this showing what it changed to? Because my strength is 16, dex is 16, con is 16, intelligence 15, wisdom 17, charisma 16.
It will update. Yeah, like I said, he got the highest rolls out of all of us. I think he got like 30 out of like the 36 or something that he could have possibly gotten. I think he got like 34.
So for the Horde update.
Yeah.
Or Murmur update.
Either one.
Or the dice roll.
Or dice roll. It just do it somewhere update.
Okay.
Murmur.
Alright, now that we've all done our levels.
I'm going through on the typing out what we get for weapons wise. I mean the loot wise. So
what did you go for, Matt? What's your level?
What?
What are you going for?
What do you mean? What am I going for?
What'd you level up?
This is just for while I'm gone. I can go
yeah,
back to
you leveled up.
Oh,
Yeah.
I leveled up my
Your character.
intellect and my constitution.
Ah.
I'll just say, whatever I get, just give it to me, DM. I'll be right back. I have to bring her that box and stuff. So after I search the pig, I just turn invisible and follow you guys around.
Okay. Basically, how this is actually going to work out is instead of actually having to have it craft, you're going to have a special weapon that's made from the demon pig's spikes here, and that's to Zai.
Ooh.
Because we all get some little something out of it, so what are we going to call it?
Remember, I want a piece of it to make a stick.
Basically, how we rolled, Murmur gets a demon boar spike, like one of the bigger spikes. This is actually could be, he just wraps something around its hilt, basically. It's a short sword that does 1d8 damage, so it does the damage of a long sword. I got 2 demon boar daggers, which are 1d6s. Zai, this is what you end up getting for chain clubs. They basically are the stunt they're nunchucks that are made from the bones of the boar. And free, you get a demon pig heart. Consuming it restores all of your spell slots.
Is this sword better than my daggers?
The sword does 1d8 damage. Is a light finesse weapon. Your daggers are actually technically better because they can poison. So 2x demon or spike.
And I have a piece of it to make a steak. I want to eat the damn pig. Fuck that pig.
You can make a steak, yeah. I don't advise doing
You have
it,
all
but
these entrails that I have.
the entrails can. I don't know. We can use it as bait or something if we want to make like a like trap for like a monster.
I'll be better for so.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna add this to Zai's the chain clubs to Zai's thing. Just a reminder what you have. Well, I'll add it to your sheet later on.
Oh, okay, it's good because I'm trying to figure that out now, and I'm like, I don't know.
And as we wait for Murmur and whatnot, the NPCs that are still alive start coming out of the houses. The little child comes running up. She's like, "Daddy!" and then looks at Daddy's dead body and just falls to their knees and just starts crying.
Can we adopt this small orphan orc?
I would like to get down on my knees, put a hand on the child's shoulder, be like, "It'll be okay.
Console the child.
It'll be fine."
Let's see. How would we do if we want to actually try to adopt the child? Let's
Why
see.
are we actually trying to adopt a child?
We're gonna need probably, I would say, for persuasion check for one, and on top of that, we're gonna need a performance check to actually make sure that all the orcs are gonna allow us to walk off with a child.
Oh my god.
It's like too late. Les just picks up the kid and just throws him into the bag and just like, you saw nothing. Sleight of hand steals our child.
You said a persuasion roll and a performance roll?
First, we're going to need persuasion, to make sure the kid even likes us. And as a group, I would say that we'd need to all top... We need to break about 45 for this.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're not getting the kid.
No, we're not getting the kid. Let's just.
Even if he crit, we wouldn't get him. So.
No child for us.
So the kid is crying. We can performance to comfort the kid.
Yeah, let's do that. Oh, I can comfort the kid better than I can, like, try to take him. Okay. Oh my god.
So Liz,
Where were these rules when we wanted the child?
So Liz pretty much sets the kid on her lap as she sits down. He like actually has like her breast like on each side of his face, and then he just gets that anime grin,
Oh my
the perverted kid anime grin, as she's basically petting him.
Oh no.
Now, did we even really want the child? It's like, now we don't want the kid. He's
Put it
being Master Roshi.
Put that thing back where it came from, or so help me.
Okay, so everybody kind of gather. Murmur is still kind of hiding out in the the watermelons. Not quite sure if he wants to do this. This is why he's like out of this conversation. But a female orc comes up and is like, "Oh, thank God." But she points up over here towards this hill and says, "These were no accidents. They were a group of men who unleashed them onto the town. They were in cages. A scout came back just in time just to get disemboweled."
Oh.
As for a small reward for everything at the moment, she just like she just points at like a box that just is full of kind of rusty armor and weapons. We can take one thing from it, and basically it's if you want a special type of item right now that's simple, choose. If you even care.
What would be special, and what kind of item can I choose from?
Do you want like a yukala? Do you want a spear? Do you want a short bow? Do you want a long bow? Do you want a quiver of arrows? Do you want Liz is just going to go for a quiver of arrows, to be honest. Do you want a whip? Do you want a dagger? They will be of standard quality, so like 1d4 and whatnot, but because they're rusty, things that you stab with this particular type of sword and whatnot would actually make the target have to do a con save, and basically slows them down because they get like a disease from it.
I think I'm just gonna go for a quiver.
Quiver of arrows. Anything that Zai would like?
I'll grab a sword, a small sword.
A short sword?
Yeah.
Okay. Go ahead and add short sword to your thing, and I'll fix it up later. I also forgot to update. Yeah. Since I got the level ups. Alright. So Murmur's still stealthing off doing stuff. So we're gonna crawl up this hill. And as we see, there are strange individuals up here, actually. They were said to be men, which they are men, but they're all wearing... I'm going to show you what they're wearing over something else that they're wearing. So they're all wearing this little this tabard, which we recognize is for the Alliance, but that's metagaming. But that's not how they look like. The rest of their body is this.
What the fuck?
So they and as, let me see, who has the highest? I have 14 insight. Oh, okay, so it would be Freide who actually has the highest insight on this, and Freide would just be all like, they're obviously trying to play up being someone else, but they're pirates. But are so too stupid to notice that they're disguised as shit. But against orcs, it might just fucking work.
I mean, that's fair. I say we beat the ever-loving crap out of them.
Gonna need to wait for Murmur on that one, or we can... For one, they already look like they're hostile.
Yeah.
Try diplomacy, Anakin.
Diplomacy is for the weak.
Liz is actually thinking along the lines like maybe one of us try to charm and lure them into a trap because they all seem to be male.
I can do that.
Which...
Actually, what is your charisma?
My charisma, let me look at Liz's charisma, is at 18.
Oh, your charisma's better than
And I actually have persuasion as one of my proficiencies, so it's +6.
Well, you go right ahead with that. Mine's a +2, and I have 15 charisma. So.
Okay, well, basically, we got to... Murmur is meh. We have to wait for him anyway. But the idea is I'm not gonna try to make them go away. I'm just gonna try to gather them up so we can blast them. So how about you two roll stealth checks? How about you two roll stealth checks? And the idea is we get them all together and then we just try blast them with our breaths.
Ooh, I love it.
Hey. My one good roll.
I'm gonna roll my persuasion.
You almost had you got a dirty 20, which is nice.
Okay, I gotta roll this against something they have here. I'm just gonna do one roll for all of them. Oh boy, this is actually gonna work pretty well for me. Oh,
Yeah.
they got 4.
I was gonna say you can crit that persuasion, just take off your top.
Technically, we also have inspiration.
Oh yeah.
Okay,
Is
so
myself check this?
Take off your top.
let me roll. Like, okay, let me roll their. What you get? Oh, you actually got past them. They got 12.
Hey.
So. Okay, so how this is actually going to be playing out is Liz comes walking up. She's doing like that hip sway thing. And like you said, like the hey boys and whatnot. They're still a little suspicious, but at the same time, you can obviously tell that they're thinking with what's in their pants. And they come gathering up.
Murmur.
Ah, Murmur's back.
Murmur.
The dragons are trying to seduce pirates.
Murmur.
Yeah, you missed stuff and everything, which was actually canon to what you were doing anyway, because you were hiding out and hiding in the pumpkin. Basically, we all got a special reward, which wasn't much. I mean, we got a quiver of arrows. He got a rusty sword. Zai had it right the first time. So, how do you guys want to position this for your breaths? I'm assuming we're going to do cone.
Well, yeah. If you're there. We should probably come around the sides.
Yeah, well, technically, I can make these guys go in any position. So, and you guys are stealth, so they won't be able to see you, but you can come in. I think that is probably
something like.
That would be an interesting thing to do. If we ever all play Among Us again, we have to roll for persuasion and stuff.
So I'm gonna like this. Would Freide be going like that, so we don't accidentally hit each other?
Yeah.
Because mine would go forward 1 and then spread out. Yours would also be forward 1 and then spread out and stop before Freide, which would actually need to be 1 back, and still hit everybody.
Would here or here? Which one would be the best one for that?
It's basically after that I'd have to like move Freide around. If you're doing right there, he'd have to be right here. Like if you go right there. So basically, what you miss is that I rolled a performance to basically hip sway and lure all these pirates in. Right now, they're kind of like they're still hostile and everything, but they're kind of drooling, and they have that bulge popping.
The dragons that are dummy big squad in their crack.
Well, what you also miss is these are actually not too smart pirates. They're wearing alliance to bards, but they're obviously pirates. Trying to fool. They're raiding this town as bandits, trying to kill everybody so they can take the stuff.
Yeah, we're getting ready to triple beam fucking breath attack them.
And they passed a stealth check, so they're like sneaking up, like crawling prone like a lizard through the
Adam,
grass.
what you're about to witness is the Tribeam attack from Pokemon.
And Murmur's just kind of sitting in a tree amongst all of us, just like watching.
Remember,
And
people
whatnot.
that don't fuck with them, they don't fuck with me.
And these guys have no clue what the fuck we are, too. All they'd realize is, like, thick dragons and huge tits. Not really even huge tits, but big tits for her size.
Murmur fell asleep. What happened?
Murmur passed out after all that blood loss. What I missed. And just now, I alert you two guys, so everybody hit a breath attack.
Murmur.
What breath attack is everybody using?
I got poison. I don't have a choice. He's got
He's
cold.
doing-
He's doing cold, so it's that and
I'll
you can
use
either do
lightning.
lightning. Yeah, actually that makes smart because if you use fire and cold together, they'll technically inert each other. Okay, now I gotta make everybody. Well, yours is Dex 11. Ooh, yours is lower. Let me actually make their con
Yeah.
save.
Wait. Can I be Sokka in this situation and throw my spectral dagger or something?
You can throw it at one of them. Yes.
I'm
Does
glad-
anybody else get that reference?
I do.
Boomerang.
Yeah, boomerang. You're all fucking breathing fire, just fucking spectral daggers.
Okay, well, good news. They rolled a 2.
Good.
So, and now we'll also roll your hit. But actually, okay, let's see how much damage they did between all of them. I got 7, 9, 5. That's a total of 16, 21 to these guys, and their hit points, armor class.
Jesus Christ, Adam.
Murmur!
The sad part is about that too. He gets sneak attack.
Oh, lovely.
The only problem is that our breath attack kills them. So he's basically beating a dead horse.
No, I'll be nice to Murmur. I'll look over. Nice aim.
Murmur!
Okay, so time for a loot, but Murmur also messed up on his sneak thing, so he forgot to check. And
That's fine, they were dead anyways, it didn't matter, but I still stabbed them.
Basically, they all got caught in a combo attack. They're burning and melting away, and the acid just even adding more on top of it. And then they hit after everything's
Holy
done, and
shit,
they're
I
just
love
their bodies are literally like skeleton crisps. Murmur throws a knife down, just like Murmur. Mine.
One of their skulls. That's already dead.
That's a survival
Like,
check, by the way, Freide. It's investigation.
I did both.
Oh, there's nothing for humans to begin with, but we're not doing. We can still do survivals for cuts, for rations and whatnot. But okay, so let's see.
I mean, if
Oh,
they're
nah.
to a crisp and basically skeletons, we're not getting much for rations out of that.
Technically, we're dragons, so we don't care about that too. We're practically lizard folk in a way.
Yeah.
Murmur is just a crack bird.
Well, Freide naturally failed on his investigation, and so did Murmur.
Murmur.
So they got nothing.
I'm just gonna continue acting as if I'm stabbing the fucking body at this point. I'm just...
Murmur doesn't realize he's dead, even though it's just like a skeleton just standing right where it is. He's just like stabbing at it with like both daggers, like that blind guy from Robin Hood Men in Tights with a rapier attacking a tree. He's like doing that but with daggers.
Yeah.
Okay, so we melted them all the way. Okay,
I love our team attacks. We need to do more of those. Those are fun.
I'm gonna type out what we get here between me and Zai. I forget how to spell Skimtar.
STI.
It auto-corrected for me.
Okay. I need to go get a haircut this week.
We are on the not necessarily evil side, but we are against humans, correct?
We are, well, they're supposed, and the way how we've written it out, there's a pact between them. They're a non-aggressive pact and whatnot. But these guys are trying to play on that, obviously. But we don't know the wars at the moment. At the moment,
Okay.
we're on the opposite side of the alliance. You know, Zappy Boy. We're on Zappy Boy's faction.
Yeah.
Okay, so the clothing and everything else has been completely destroyed. The only things that we managed to find that are salvageable were their swords, which were all scimitar, and they have light crossbows. So we each picked up a light crossbow. Would anybody like a light crossbow? Because this is not about crossbows.
I'm also not really into it.
Light crossbows can be used as bonus actions, can't they?
Yeah, yes, but you only get one shot per crossbow per turn. Well, per round. So
Yeah.
you only get one shot.
So, like, I could use...
But you could but you can also use your
cantrip,
you can use your magic arrow to fire magic arrow from your crossbow if you wanted.
If I add one
I'll take the
scimitar
crossbow.
and put on there that it's dual wield, does I need to add a second one, or can I just...
Sorry, Kenny, what? If you
I added a scimitar and I clicked on there that it's a dual wield.
Yes, you can dual wield them.
Yeah. Do I need to add the second scimitar, or can I just leave
No,
the
you can
one
just leave
scimitar
the one and everything. They're light finesse. They're basically if I recall, they're like short swords, but they do a little bit more damage.
Okay.
As for Murmur, I'll give him 2 scimitars and the crossbow because I know he could use any of those with efficiency. He has proficiency in all.
Nah.
So let me just add. We can add these up here in a minute. I'm just gonna copy this. I'm gonna copy this down and put it in Lys's thing so I can distribute it to your guys' things later. So basically, when all 3 of us combined our breaths, we made a tornado that raised about, I'll say about 60 feet in the air with all 3 of our breaths just whirling around. Kind of like how Avatar: Last Airbender, the 2 masters that taught the 2 dragons that taught Zuko and Aang, you know how they made that giant tornado of fire. It's kind of like that with our 3 elements melting, killing these guys away. And the townsfolk all saw that, and were like, "Holy shit! What the fuck?" Okay. And I get we can head back into town. Is Murmur still going to stay invisible as we go into town, mistrusting everybody?
Might as well, yeah.
Okay, well, roll your stealth again at this point, because you did attack.
I did
At this
attack.
point, I would like to pop like 40 breath mints.
Consume a ration to do so.
Okay.
Wait a minute. I did this wrong. I think.
I done fucked up.
How did I do this wrong?
You forgot check. Yeah, check.
Check. Yep.
Just remember, for stats, it's check. For attacks, it's attack. Alright, so we wander back into town, right, like near where we are, and then there's actually more like a town meeting going on about all this and whatnot around the campfire. That the one guy's body's still like half burnt now because basically his upper torso is just nothing but skeletons in the fire, while his flesh is like burnt and like his legs are just kind of sticking out, his pantsless legs. And as we come back, everybody's like, "Yeah, cheers, everything." And on top of all what we got right now, everybody add 200 golds into your gold savings for the reward, for a basic kind of reward for them. Where is it? Oh yeah, there we go. Currency, manage currency. Currency? There we go.
I still don't understand how the dual wield thing works. If put it under bonus action, so I guess I'll have to just like remember to do stuff.
Basically, you just swing the sword twice. It's
Yeah.
just reminding you that you can do this as a bonus action. Otherwise, I usually just keep it in action, just remembering that I can attack it twice. There's no difference when you have 2 weapon fighting.
Right.
Alright. Okay, so big party overnight. Lots of drinking. There's a bonfire. We all get fed and whatnot. We already did our long rest anyway. Actually, probably might need to do it again because I can't remember if it keeps tracks of our dragon breath charges. Does it?
It does.
Okay, so yeah, long rest then for us dragons. which is game LR.
Yep.
Do we get drunk?
Oh yeah, we get drunk, we get blasted, we party with the orcs. There's some trolls involved. We wake up the next morning, literally lying where we were on when we wake up and everything, forgetting to go into the Haven bag because we got too drunk. And as we wake up, the orc female who was the one who told us about the pirates and everything tells us that the elder wants to speak to us, and the elder will be represented by the sponge. Because I don't want to build an orc real quick. He thanks us for everything we did last night, but the village is still in major need of supplies and repair, even though we had a party. But so there's a few things that are needed. He asks us to help out the town, and if we are rewarded, he will give us a map of the area, knowing that we have no clue where the fuck we are, and give us a personal invitation to go to Ogrimmar. Right now, if we cross the lands without this invitation and whatnot, there's no proof that we are sided with the Horde, and the guards might attack us.
Is that like the capital city for the Horde?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. I was about to say that's capital city.
On top of that, they don't have the ability to reward us for as much as they'd like to right now, because they're kind of like low on supplies and whatnot. Our reward would be received when we got to Ogrimmar.
Okay.
So Lisp points out, it's like, okay, let's get all we have to do to actually get a reward for everything is just do a few chores for them. So, are you guys willing to do the chores? Because Liz is.
You're the group leader.
I'm trying to confer. This is like group huddle.
We are definitely able to help.
Okay.
Yep.
So we said, okay, we have full access to the shop guys over here for anything else that we need. If you guys want to browse the shop real quick, as we head out that way, that's where we need to go. The town people are over there. But for shops, you can have simple weapons for 30 gold, arrows are 30 gold for a quiver of 20, light armor 50 gold, heavy armor 75 gold, and that includes plate.
What about medium armor?
I thought, that's actually less than light. Light is medium. I know it's worded weird. Cloth is under the light. If that helps.
Do I have to be proficient in light armor?
Let me double check. I think you are proficient in light armor, but let me see.
You don't have to be proficient in light armor, but I do know if you wear.
No, he already is proficient in light armor anyway. Yeah. So.
But I know, like with like the medium armors and shit, if you're not proficient with them, you get hell of a disadvantage compared to just the regular one for stealth.
But yeah, you can wear like basic leather if you want, and if you want to buy it.
Yeah, I think I'd like to wear some leather armor.
Okay, so minus 50 gold from your thing, and you can add leather armor to your thing and equip it all within that same menu. After you're done, remember to hit update.
And then 50...
How tall is die?
No, a quiver is 20.
Purple
30.
dragon.
30.
What?
How tall are you?
How tall am I?
How tall are you?
Female dragonborns average at about 5 feet.
I am 7'2".
Okay, you could choose your thing. Liz is actually small for even being a female dragonborn.
I climb on the dragon.
He just jumps on. You can actually hide out in my haven bag if you want.
I did an acrobatics check. I am just standing on his shoulders.
I went with 7'2" because I looked up. It says dragonborns are taller and heavier than humans, standing well over 6 feet tall.
Yeah, the males are average 9 feet, 8 to 9 feet. Yeah. Females are smaller, which is why I made our characters stimpy and small.
Yeah,
I'm gonna buy 60 arrows for 90 gold.
Stimpy and dummy.
Okay, go ahead. Also, we have these guys for 5 gold. Melon juice, water that's actually times 5 water for 2 gold. Regular cheese is just basic ration. Tough jerky, 3 for 5 gold. And poison, a vial of poison, for which only lasts for 1 attack, 30 gold. Lesser potion, 50 gold. And then what isn't written up here is mana potion, which is 150.
Do I need to buy potions? Do I need poison? Do I need poison?
No, your daggers give you poison. They have infinite sacks of poison. That's why you have special daggers.
There was a song that was playing on my stream from the Fantasy 2
So-
thing I'm listening to that just sounded like epic boss fight music, and I'm like, this is not the time for this.
Basically, but as far as poison go, Liz can give you guys poisons. She's constantly got... She's a poisonous dragonborn. That's her thing. Lesser potions, we might want to grab a few of those for like in combat heal in case like Murmur go down. Melon juice is also for casters. That is that restores 3 level 1 spell slots on consumption. Bonus action to consume in battle. The mana potion is 1d6 heal on the 1d6 spell slots recovered. And those can even be consumed in combat as well.
D&D says I'm not proficient with light armor, or with leather armor.
Is leather medium?
I think it is medium.
Yeah.
Let me double check on mine, but because I know I got leather. No, it says leather is light
leather
armor.
is light. Studded leather is also light.
If you put studded leather, that might... Yeah, actually, that doesn't make sense. Let's just ignore that, because it's basically a bunch of disadvantages on throws. Saving throws is basically what that means. So we'll just ignore your disadvantage if it continues like that.
Which reminds me, does dice roll thing track disadvantages?
I haven't been able to figure out how to throw in advantage or disadvantage. Do you know how to throw in?
No, but it's also not registering this stuff right now.
It's lagging.
We broke it. We broke the bot.
Give it a minute, I guess. Figure things out. But I'm going to grab a few 5 melon juice, 1 potion of mana. So I'm going to type that out in my thing.
I'm grabbing 2.
I don't even know if I have gold. Do I have gold?
Yes, you have a 200. At this point, you have 413 gold.
Oh, yeah. How much gold did we get?
Yeah, well, 200. We started off with 213, so efficiently we should have more. If Murmur could have tried to pickpocket the pirates before we actually blew them up, melting their gold.
Murmur enjoyed stabbing them.
Stabbing the death.
Murmur. Murmur will buy potions.
Gonna get 5.
Probably 5. 5 sounds about a good number.
I'm grabbing 2. So I got 5 melon juice. I just wrote it as melon, but I'll fix that here in a second.
Actually, I'm gonna poke Zylthra. Just like continuously poke you in the head.
Okay.
Purple dragon.
Yes.
Murmur has gold. Buy stuff.
Okay. What do you want?
Healy juice.
Okay.
Got it.
I just added leather armor on my proficiency.
Okay. Well, try to update at the moment.
I will speak for the Murmur for the postman and get to the potions for you.
I was thinking this through. I was like, I'm gonna have to do this anyways. I gotta tell people to buy me shit because I'm not exactly gonna be the best, person to buy stuff with. What do you need, traveler? Murmur.
So
it would
100,
stuff? Murmur.
250, 275. I believe 275.
That's where your notebook comes into place. Murmur. What? Murmur.
Did that not go through?
I'm just gonna continuously poke one of
For
you.
some
and-
reason, it's not going through. I don't know how to reboot
The
the bot.
dice roll has broken.
Yeah, we don't know why. And 75, and I'm going to get...
It
Tough
doesn't say
jerky.
that the bot. It says the bot is offline now.
I see that. Maybe the bot went down for maintenance.
Okay, so... Crap.
Well. How does one fix this?
Okay. That's actually, now that I think about it, that's generally... Tuesdays are generally the days that things have maintenance.
True.
Oh, this isn't a set in stone date and time.
No.
Once I go
Adam,
back to work.
Okay,
do you
so...
work Wednesdays?
I have Wednesdays and Thursdays off.
Okay, so we should probably do it like Wednesday.
Yeah, if that's possible for everybody.
That's
So,
what we had.
Emery-
Used to have it before anyway.
Yeah. Right, go back to Wednesday. So, Emery, we can just do our, on Wednesdays, do our, just chill gameplay of whatever, like this week we're doing Skyrim.
Like,
But
after
like
everything?
next week we do that, and then we can do D&D, later in the day.
Alright.
Or we can do D&D at 5, and then afterwards we can just do chill play of what... I don't know.
I would like to do that.
On what?
D&D at 5 on Wednesdays?
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright.
Sure.
So, Adam, 3 p.m. your time, Wednesdays, D&D.
Okay.
That's 2 my
Alright.
time, so...
Yep.
Okay, so I've wasted 300 gold getting things that I put in my chat. My thing, which are 5 melon juice, 1 lesser mana potion, 2 lesser healing potions, and 5 tough jerky.
So since the rolling thing's down, you can continue to roll back on D&D Beyond.
Yeah, we're
Just
gonna...
type your rolls into it. Let us know what you got.
Yep. So, okay. For me, that's actually going to be a bitch. I'm just going to roll... Actually, in live, I just have to remember what the fuck I have.
Yeah, the bot just told you, fuck you, basically. That's how
Yeah.
we're working.
Yeah, today we kind of got screwed. Anyway, let's continue on with what we were doing. Now that,
Murmur has 5 Healy juice.
5...
Good.
So that's 250 gold.
Murmur.
I also have 5. I've already spent the gold.
Okay. Just remember to remove your golds and whatnot.
How much did Murmur have before?
400 and
Okay.
13.
So Murmur spends how much?
250.
250.
250. Okay.
So you should be at 163.
Okay.
I had originally...
What about Free? Did Free bite any?
Good amount.
He got his...
Agreed what?
You got your light armor on and
I
stuff.
got light armor and arrows.
Okay, and what about food, potions, anything like that?
No, nothing like that.
Okay, are we moving on then? Everybody got your
Yep.
stuff?
I'm good
Okay.
to know.
As we head over here, there's a bunch of these guys making commotion, obviously saying that they need help. Liz approaches these two that are bickering back and forth. These are 2 orc females saying what they need for their healing supplies. This one says that this one communicates to us that she wants 5 cactus apples, and this one wants 10 scorpion legs.
No, okay.
Tell them Cactus Jacks.
Liz is actually going to do something here. Liz talks to, like, do you guys have any seeds? They have plenty of cactus apple seeds, and Liz tells them to produce a barrel. Can you grab a barrel, like any?
Yeah, I got you.
Just put it like over here.
Over where?
Right there. So Liz,
Our boy here is gonna perform a little magic show for you.
so they throw all the seeds into the barrel, and Liz uses both of her hands and concentrates over there. She's casting Druid craft. I can't exactly show you what it is right now because D&D Beyond's actually it allows a druid to basically do a handful of things. Nox technically has this, but one of the big things that they have is you can make small plants grow fast.
Good.
So this will consume about an hour's worth of time, but I fill this entire barrel full of cactus apples,
Nice.
and then it's just like, quest done. Actually, let me give let me roll performance for this just in case, because this is being smug. Performance will take a while because it takes about 45 seconds for me to roll anything on D&D Beyond. Oh shit! I crit fail. Of course, every time I roll on D&D Beyond, it never gets above 10. So it's not as smug as I wanted it to be. They only really needed 5. I made too much for them. They don't know what the fuck they're going to do with the extra apples.
Time to make a pie. Or 5.
We still need 10 scorpion legs. And this guy over here, he's complaining. He's like, ugh, them damn peons, always sleeping on the job. He asks us to do a favor for him. If you all can take this blackjack, he hands us each a rather thick, small club, probably about the size of a mace. Now, I want you to take those, and if you see a peon sleeping on the job out there, they're supposed to be cutting down trees, bap them across the head for me.
Understood.
We need to do that to 5.
Violence.
We need to do that to 5 peons. He doesn't give one to Murmur. Seeing Murmur, he thinks Murmur is our pet.
Murmur is the crack bird.
And then this guy's just going, work. Something need doing. Me not that kind of orc.
We have the twist be that like Murmur is our fucking an apparition, like our inner violence craving self.
The plot twist. Murmur was never really alive to begin with. This is just Murmur's soul following us around. Nobody else can actually see.
Murmur is in your head.
Murmur was born from our insanity.
Alright, so my attempt to actually be smug with these guys failed, but I got the quest done. We don't have to get the cactus apples. So now we're heading out of town. We continue up over here, and we run across the first of many things. Now, for one, we see an orc sleeping. Who wants to be the guy that bops him in the head?
Murmur stab.
No, Murmur. Bob.
Kenny, you do it.
Okay.
Okay,
Someone keep Murmur away from.
Give me a strength check.
Strength check. All right. Getting just click it and do it is just lovely. 19.
19? Okay. You bop him in the head, he wakes up like instantly. He doesn't seem to be all too there after you hit him that hard. He doesn't notice that we're not orcs, and he's like me working, and he starts cutting back down the tree. He is now this sponge.
Me working.
And whatnot. Okay.
Hit it again, purple dragon.
Now we have
Hit it again.
We have a split in the path between left and right.
There will be more people to hit, Murmur. It's okay.
Hit him again.
We have a split in the path left and right, and because of, at least I know Liss's passes perception, we can actually see scorpion tails and stuff over there. We need to get legs, but we can go either way. I'm going to roll 50-50 on this one. Okay, Liss points and just says, let's go for those scorpions. Now these are large scorpions, not small scorpions. And there's 3 of them. We do need their legs, but Liss has an idea. Liss, guys, new plan. I'm gonna try to cast Befriend Animal on these guys. We'll just gather a bunch of scorpions and then we'll just breath attack the hell out of them.
Ooh, I like it.
Okay, so I'm going to cast a level 2 variation of the spell Befriend Animals. Which, let me see, spell slot. Okay, it's a Wisdom check. They need to make Wisdom 14 to meet it. Let me go to large scorpions here. Oh wait, that's with this little thing. Actually, I can just roll for them. What am I doing? I got 7. The scorpions failed hardcore. So 2 of these scorpions are my friend. We now need to roll initiative for the 3rd one. But I got 2 Scorpa Simps. And how Liz actually performs this is that she walks up, she acts like she drops her whip, and purposely showing her ass to them, and then slowly like gets back up and flicks her little hair flippies at them and looks to the side. They are now simping hard.
Jesus.
Okay, let me roll initiative.
Bitch, this is no September. You failed.
I got 14.
Sorry, Emery. I have blackjack.
Okay, so I got 14. Where's Murmur?
I'm trying to math, or not trying to math.
You trying to roll?
There we go.
Oh, you're putting these things together. So basically, we got Zai, Freide.
Matt, for once you rolled high.
I didn't have to use the Discord bot. That's what happened.
Yeah, the Discord bot seems to really be cucking Matt.
Especially when you can't see what his rules are.
Like, I feel really bad.
Just saying. And then Liz. So that's the turn order. My scorpions will basically attack on my turn because they are my friends. They only betray me once anybody, but if any of our teams hits these scorpions, they instantly go hostile.
Oh.
Okay, this is the one. This is the scorpion right here, and whatnot. And right now, Zai got the first move. So
Cool.
I'm gonna say Liz is right here, and you guys were like over here watching. So.
Oh, shit!
What?
Hey, Emery. I
Yeah?
don't think the scorpion's alive.
Okay. What'd you get?
Great Axe hits for 25 with a nat 20.
Oh boy. Oh boy. So, roll your 1d12. Let's see what we do here.
Alright. It's actually, 2d12 plus 3.
Yeah.
Because of the beautiful crit. I did 19 damage.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
So, like, as soon as that thing, you saw these other two almost crab raving happy after what Liz did and everything. This other one didn't look too happy and looked like it was charging at me. You just, like, swing your axe and just...
Just chop it right in half. Well, we can carve the feet off now.
Go ahead and everybody just roll investigation at this point to see if we can get the legs needed.
The eggs. Oh.
We could get more than just the stuffs. Okay, I got 20. Soft 20.
Oh yeah, roll it over investigation. Okay. Is that what I clicked? Okay.
Yep.
Loot 21. So we all doing pretty good here on the investigation. So I
got 8.
You got 8.
got
Everyone but Murmur gets a leg. We need 10 total, so we have 3 legs, and we also have 2 simps that we can like brain blast whenever the fuck we want. For now, I have 2 simps, and we continue on this path. We go in scorpion hunting. So we move down the path, and one thing that is actually of note is that we find a dead rabbit. Anybody want to try to do something with that dead rabbit?
It's like a Murmur thing.
Yeah, Murmur?
Remember?
Have the rabbit.
The dead rabbit?
I would like to what?
Do something to the dead rabbit?
Murmur. Poke.
Just pokes the dead rabbit.
Poke the dead rabbit.
Alright, from inside the rabbit pops out a swarm of bees.
Oh, shit!
So, everybody roll initiative for swarm of bees.
Stab the rabbit.
Oh, shit!
I technically only poked the rabbit.
It's still enough to piss off a hive of bees if you ever
But
actually.
I didn't stab it. I could have stabbed it.
Oh shit!
Also, Murmur, you're gonna need to make a con save for me.
Ah, man.
You got 19.
Okay. Alright.
I should mention that Liz does not. Not Liz.
I got a 17, and
Z
then
does not
a
like bees.
con save. So do I do con or?
You do a save throw. The save throws are on the side of everything. Like you see, you have.
Oh, okay.
They're on the side over there.
7 plus a 3, so I got 10.
10. You did not pass. Hold on, I gotta roll something now.
Back.
Okay. Where are you? Okay, I gotta roll this. You take 7 points of poison damage.
Alright.
These bees got you good.
I did.
Alright, so... What the hell? Why is everything weird? Anyway, as the thing... I'm gonna grab a thing for bees here. These blue blocks that used to be Kenny are now bees. These are swarms of bees. And looking at our initiative, I need Murmur's initiative.
Murmur's initiative was 17.
17?
Yes.
Okay, so looking at it, it's Liss. Okay, I'm gonna type it out. It's Liss, Freide, and then we have running up the rear, Zai. Okay, so Liss's turn is gonna go. Walks up. By the way, those abilities that I mentioned and whatnot, you have conjure food now.
Mm-hmm.
I have that, and Kenny, you have Eldritch Blast from your thing, which we'll figure out here in a little bit anyway.
Yes.
And you also have a fire variation, which I think Firebolt would be the thing. So, just pointing that out, I got Moonfire. So I'm gonna try a Moonfire attack. Come on! Oh hell yeah! 19 to hit. That means this hits 2 targets for 1d10 plus 4. Rolling the damage. Of course, it's gonna only do 1 because this is actual thing, and it takes 45 seconds for me to actually see that I only did. So I strike these 2 bees for 5 damage apiece for my main action. Alright, and for the last for my bonus action, I'm going to try to hit the last bee thing with a whip. So she pulls out her whip and cracks it at the bees. Actually, what the hell am I worried about? Okay, I hit the bees and damage. Not gonna worry about the poison because honestly, it's not gonna really be worth it too much. Okay, I did 5 damage to that too. Maybe I would do poison, but I'm gonna ignore the poison on this one because now I got scorpions coming in. They're gonna try to just attack the bees. And I'm lagging for some reason. So, Scorposimps, what do you got for me? I have to go back to bookmark. Okay, I'm just gonna roll these 2 scorpions at the same time with physical. Plus 4 to each. They each hit. Scorpions each deal. One does 1 damage, the other one does 5 damage. And then if I did that, I'd get... Where's the another one? Okay. Alright. So, one of these are dead, this one, and then this one's at 6. Moving on to next turn, which is Mur. It's your turn, Murmur.
Alright, so I don't have any way to ambush, so I'm just gonna roll to hit.
You're also poisoned and have disadvantage. So if to roll for disadvantage, you right click on what you're trying to hit with, and then it'll give you advantage or disadvantage.
Okay. So I need to right click disadvantage. I'm very confused on what I disadvantage.
I am very disconfused. Can I use?
You have disadvantage because you're poisoned.
Yeah, I know, and I did the roll and it says 16.
16, even with disadvantage? Damn. Okay, so you're gonna attack. Which one would you attacking, though? One with 6 damage or 5 damage?
5 damage.
Alright. And what's the damage on your attack?
10. 1d6 plus 4 poison damage.
Well, you killed that bee. You still have enough movement to go for the other one. You'd still be at disadvantage. Are you going to attack? I don't know. You don't say things.
What?
I'm waiting. I'm trying to hear if he wants to roll to attack the other bee, but he doesn't say anything.
I'm trying to. I roll disadvantage.
Jesus Christ, where are you?
I don't.
Adam just got teleported to the void.
So I rolled a 13 with disadvantage to hit the other one.
Alright, yeah, that hits.
Alright. I did 10 to that with my psychic blade throw.
Okay, we killed all the bees. They literally are CR 0. They don't have much, but they did poison you, which the poison will be warded off by any next encounter. Other than that, we see another guy laying down, sleeping on the job. Murmur's already used his blackjack. Who wants to hit this one? I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Maybe you can go and check out my channel to see even more stuff that I've done for content, and more content I have on the way. You know, maybe leave a like on this video as well. Maybe comment down below if you didn't like something. I don't know. I'm not your dad. Can't tell you what to do. But I do hope you have a good one. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.